Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is a continuation of my Genoa campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes. So I can't get a claim by being next to Travancore. This isn't a uncolonized province. I looked at the map, the world map, while getting into the game, and there's no uncolonized province on the sea. So it's impossible to colonize a province and get a claim that way. I was looking at vassalizing Travancore, but they have more than 500 development, so that's not possible. Where is it? It's up here. Otherwise, they might have possibly. So the only other option, one option is to get rid of one of these idea groups, which should either be merchant, marine, or naval ideas, and then pick admin, get the fourth idea group in admin, and then get expansion, then get 7 of those ideas in expansion so I can fabricate claims. I'm used to going religious, so getting those religious CBs, so that's why I didn't remember that I had to get expansion or get claims over here. And I also thought that I would be able to colonize a province and get a claim on a province that way, but that didn't work out. So I could either do that, but that's a lot of admin, so that would take a while, or I could just no CB declare, which is probably the most likely. I'd lose 2 stability, but my stability is, that's not what I'm looking for. My stability, I do have 155 points, so I would get back to 0 immediately. As soon as I got some stability points, it would tick over back to 0. I don't want to do this. The only other option I think there is Andra exists somewhere over here, and they have about 4 provinces. So I could try to vassalize them. They should be pretty weak, but they're pretty far as well. So that's like my last ditch effort before I no CB declare. So I'm going to have these guys go explore. Milan attacked Pisa, so I'm in their war. They declared for Livorno. I don't know why they have a claim on that province, not Pisa, but that works out for me. I'm probably not going to fight this war. They don't really need me. What I will do is attack Meiou. Fight those guys, take the rest of their territory, give them to Mexico. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is 11 provinces, so should be able to get a merchant from them. I did get a merchant from Bermuda, so that's an extra merchant. They got these local fortifications back. Alright, Mexico built a bunch of troops, so I want them to siege. Don't come to me. Okay, Milan might actually need my help. Where'd my troops go? There they are. Thought I had to sneeze again. Okay, let's send these guys over, if not to help Milan, just to protect Liguria. Can I build a level 6 fort or level 3 fort? I can. Okay, let's go ahead and do that there. In Provenza, Constantinople, and this is actually a level 2 fort, or level 4 fort, whichever one. There's Andorra right there. There's no negatives to exploring the ocean, because I'm not going to discover the countries. Let's have Mexico go here. That's not Mexico. That's Mexico. I'm gonna go there, so if Central America exists, they do. You want to go up there and help Central America? And then we can all do this really quickly. Naples had all of their Morean Greek territories taken, and yeah, the Mamluks taken over by peasants. Let's have these guys explore, figure out Andorra exists. Maybe we can vassalize them, save 2 stability, and some war aggressive expansion. They have their own subjects. Alright, no CP war it is. Was not expecting them to have their own subjects. Do you want to get on the... There we go. The only other thing is I might get the Colonial Conquest CB if this province completes, but I doubt it. And that's going to take... It's going to take a while. I should be able to decentralize theoretically once I lose stability, so I can decentralize for an extra 50 points. So then I think I would only need 100 to get back to 1. I'll hold off for now. Build some light ships. see, I transfer 11 to the Mediterranean from the West Mediterranean and 14 into the West Mediterranean. So it looks like there's a bottleneck in the West Mediterranean. There's a bottleneck in both of these trade nodes, actually. So anything I move is going to get stuck in these two nodes, and I'm going to lose a lot of it. So I'm going to send more light ships here, and then I'm going to continue building in those two nodes. I think that's where my focus is going to be, building in the Iberian, West Mediterranean, and then continuing in the Mediterranean to try and get those at trade power. Trade power up. Do I have another ship somewhere? Guess not. Let's have them go to the West Mediterranean. Alright, I will help you, Milan. I'll take out Austria. Their troops are permanently out of the war now, since they were condottieri. They're not coming back. Crimea gained a bunch of cores on our territory. Okay. Lithuania lost territory. Don't want to fight Siena. Move those guys over there. That province is like almost halfway to a merchant just by itself. Could do a claim on Travancore if I could actually have enough spy network, but yeah. No neighbor. And this is it's not possible to buy provinces from natives in this patch. It's a patch before, which is fine. Did that for stability issues. If only Travancore didn't have 500 development. I'll get out of this war with Milan first before I attack them. Alright, so I can get rid of Maipan. Maipan joins the coalition. Maipan dies though, so that doesn't matter. Tlaxcala and Koyatek. Is that a merchant? It is a merchant. Excellent. Triangle trade. Price of slaves changes by 50%. We gain 710 ducats and 20 prestige. It's going to be a waste of 10 prestige. That's alright, I was going to placate Hejaz, but I might as well just pay off their debt to get them down to 0. And that prestige will just... it'll just disappear. I think they didn't claim Pisa because I have a... yeah, I made it vital interest. They actually gave it to me. Interesting. So if I really help Milan win this war, they might actually give me that province in the peace deal. Go ahead and siege down Siena. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here and take out these guys first. They won immediately before. I think they're trying to come down here. That's not going to work. Yeah, there's Venice. Well, Venice, little do you know, this province is in the Adriatic Sea, and I don't care about the Adriatic Sea. So, take it. It also has 100% autonomy. So, you're wasting your time. See, that 12th merchant can go. We pretty much ignore the Guinea coast and Congo, because I don't think I'll conquer Niger River, any of those provinces, because that's just aggressive expansion I don't want. So I'm just going to totally circumvent these 3 nodes. Which means pretty much ignore these 2 nodes as well for the most part. I'm not going to transfer, because they'll just automatically transfer themselves. So I don't have to do like a chain of merchants through that area. So, I'll send this guy to the Gulf of Aden. Then I'll try and take this province. It's actually not that good. Usually Siena, their province develops a lot better than this. They really haven't been at war, so it's not like they've been destroyed. Their province hasn't been looted. They just haven't been able to build, really. Oh, perfect. Wall breach. Alright, I think this is a good time to stop, so I will continue. I will finish, hopefully, this war in the next part, and probably once my war exhaustion gets down to a reasonable point, then I will attack. I will no CB war Travancore. I'm going to get 2 war exhaustion by doing that, so I want my war exhaustion to be at least, like, probably 1, because then it'll be 3. So that'll be in the future parts. So thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.